Yay.
Extreme Victory was released in May 2011. Notable cards in this set include Reborn Tengu, TG Striker, TG Wonder Magician, Debunk, and a powerful new precursor to the Xyz era, Tour Guide from the Underworld. In this series, both Nick and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? The Black Wings, and specifically Kalute, are just way too strong. I am slightly concerned because I feel like if Gage gets better with the deck that he played in the previous episode, I might have to worry about it because then he'll be more proficient with the combos. I actually think I should have lost the first game because I think he actually misplayed in a couple areas. That's obviously for you guys to debate, but we're going to be spinning the wheel once again. We are on Turbo Pack 5 if we manage to get this, and let's just go ahead and spin and see what we get. We want to get to the better stuff, so I'm not going to go ahead and bore you with any of the details. And it actually looks like, oh wow, we almost got a common wild card, but 3 tournament packs it is. So as I mentioned, we are on Turbo Pack 5, and I want to give you guys a quick rundown of what to expect. Colossal Fighter is the ultimate rare, and this is one of the best level 8 synchros we have access to in the game. My synchro pool is atrocious, so if I can actually pick this up, I'd be pretty happy. Dark Hole as an ultra rare is pretty nice too, because this card's actually unlimited, I believe. So getting another copy of this would be nice because it's more access to board wipes. These are the highest rarity though, so it's pretty unlikely we're going to get them. For the super rares, again, nothing too special. Laquari, Snowman Eater, 6 Samurai United, Spell Shattering Arrow's kind of cool, but we have stuff like Fairy Wind, which I think is probably just fine. Nothing really too crazy here. The rares, however, get slightly more interesting. So we have Puppet Plant, Wolf, although I think we have 3 wolves now. I don't remember. It's been a while. Cyber Altanin, Torrential Tribute. This is another shot at Torrential, which I think is crazy. This is a rare. Torrential's a 3, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we're going by current format rules, and that card could just be a blowout. Gage does have Trap Stun. Gage does have My Body, so Torrential may not be as good, but it's a board wipe. I can't pass it up. Escape from the Dark Dimension, something I missed out on in Phantom Darkness, so having a shot at this could be cool. And Zoma the Spirit is alright. Let's go ahead and check out the commons, and for the commons we have a Manju, Abyssal King Shark, Spirit of the Sixth Samurai, Black Salvo, Darkness Neosphere, Miracle Fusion, Shield Crush. This is a very, very big pull. This is essentially the counterpart to Nobleman of Crossout. It doesn't vanish, but it is able to take out a defense position monster, whether it's face up or face down. I think that is huge, and I'd be happy to pick this up. 7 Tools of the Bandit coming in at common is also nice. It's a way to possibly be able to negate some of his trap cards. We don't have a lot of cards like this that are able to do that, and getting this at common would be pretty cool. Royal Command is also kind of whatever. So, nothing too crazy in this pack, nothing like Nobleman of Crossout broken, but we actually have a lot of really good cards to pull, so let's go ahead and get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so 3 packs of Turbo Pack 5. Let's hope for those Shield Crushes. I think that would be the best card to get. Pack number 1, I mean, a Manju's actually not bad. I don't think ritual decks are going to be viable anytime soon, but it's a cool pickup. The rest of these are kind of whatever. Let's just go ahead and fire the second one and see what we get. Another Manju, so I think that's either our second or third, depending on how many we got previously. Royal Command is kind of okay. I think it stops the effect of flip effect monsters. And then we also have Miracle Fusion, but we're not playing heroes. Final pack, though. Let's see if we get something good. I'm really hoping for it. And wow, really not too much to talk about. I guess the Royal Command is like okay. But let's go ahead and hand it on over to Gage, because he's going to tell you all about Extreme Victory.
I really hope this title means something to me, fellas. Extreme Victory released May 10th, 2011 is our next set. It's our next set that we end up spending in the loser circle, so you guys got to go over the set with me. Lots of really good synchro monsters as well as synchro support in this set, and I'm going to go over with you guys what's the best to pull out of this set. Find out shortly. Let's go over the top card already brings a lot of memories. Reborn Tengu. This card's nuts, guys. Super rare for Leave the Field. Summon a Reborn Tengu from deck. This card was amazing back in the day. But this is one of those cards, kind of like Dimple Sunfist, where it's only going to be useful for more than one copy. Can we get lucky in 3 Reborn Tengu? Oh, I hope so. Unknown Synchron is the bad level 1 tuner where we control no monsters. We can special summon it from your hand. We can only special summon one once per duel this way. Still, it's a free level 1 that we can just slap on the field. Tribute it for a Monarch or use it for a Secret Summon. Blackwing get a couple new cards as they always do, but these ones are also just really bad. They're really not good. I don't think Alex will play them if he pulls either of them, and I don't think he's really pining to get them anyways. TGs also get, I think this is their debut, is it? TGs get some support, and these TG cards are nuts. TG Striker was actually on the Forbidden and Limited list for a while. This card is crazy, because if our opponent controls a monster, we can Cyber Dragon special summon it out. It's a level 2 tuner. If it's destroyed, we also get to add a TG monster from deck to hand. The second effect is, like, pretty good still on its own, but its first effect just being able to get a level 2 tuner on the field, just when our opponent has a monster, not bad. Warwolf pairs pretty well with it too. When a level 4 or lower special summon, we get special from our hand, so if we special the Striker, we can drop the Warwolf as well. TG Rush Rhino is also released in this set. This is the basic makeup of a really TG stun deck that would be actually pretty good in the meta for a little bit here, but we're going to be using it for their intended purpose, which I think is just to synchro summon and get a whole bunch of monsters. A couple new Psychic cards get released here. I realize I don't have Mind Master, which would be absolutely disgusting to play with some of these cards here, because Esper Girl's alright. Plus Serene Psychic, which is also pretty good. Also, just these telling cards as well. So let me consider this. Abby telling, sorry now. On to the synchros, the important part. Junk Berserker is the cover card of the set. It's not really that incredible to help set it. I mean, to draw synchron, but it might teach you Wonder Magician is something that comes up every now and again. This is a half 5 racks summon. It's also just not that bad of a card. Nothing too crazy in the department of synchros this time around. No, like generic ones that would like Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, that was the last episodes, no Black Rose. So I'm thinking I want to aim pretty at synchro this set. If I can get the Wonder Magician, it's pretty neat because I plan on playing Striker. Which debunks a super rare trap that comes up every now and again in the format. Sometimes it's pretty good, and other times it's just not that good. Currently, application to it is probably stop dogmatic cards. Back in the day, I could stop hand traps and back then, save zone was not that bad. Pair with like White Dragon, Dragon, that guy. Pair with that guy, like non-destructive, something crazy too. I remember that combo back in the day. That fun, so yeah. And then as for absolute bombs, we sent Tour Guide from Thunderbolt. Of TGU, incredible card. Also, pretty alright this year. Right, okay. That's why it's 2, so probably 5. It's useful. Tour Guide. Also, Tour Guide, I've said, which is pretty good. Everything else is like, it's okay, but those. Yeah, after the day. Hopefully, I can put some TG Strikers, Tour Guides from the oh, of course, free. What are the odds, you know? Yeah.
Okay, so 24 packs of Extreme Victory. Now, this set I'd say overall is probably a step down compared to what we've seen lately. Some of the cards in the Secret Rare slot are insane, right? Like Tour Guide would be nuts, but you have to keep in mind that, you know, they're the highest rare. You're not likely to get them. Or other sentiment cards such as like Drone Lockbird and Great Super Recruiter and stuff that's more likely to come around. And so it's almost sometimes more exciting to get sets because we actually have a realistic shot at these cards. But 24 packs of Extreme Victory, let's fire it off. And a super rare right off the bat, Naturia Eggplant. Don't think playing that, but it's a nice pick. Also, Unknown Synchron's a pretty good card, and I guarantee Gage is probably in that Synchro deck if he's still playing. Extreme Victory also brought us more Color Curry cards, as well as the TG archetype, which I'm slightly concerned with because TG Striker is a really strong card and will allow for Gage to synchro off even harder. There's a lot of cards that could benefit Gage's strategy depending on if he pulls them, and that's what I'm slightly concerned about. This set also had more 6 Samurai support as well, and some of like the 6 Samurai support cards that really helped push 6 Sam to one of the best decks during this time. But it's like TG Warlord. I really wanted to try to make a sort of TG stun deck, but I didn't get a single copy of Hornet of Phantom Beast in the set a few sets ago, where that card was printed, so I guess it's still arguably maybe, but it's not. It's good.
Alright, 24 packs, Extreme Victory. Let's see if we can get some extremely good cards to bring us to victory. Let's see. Pack number 1. We got the Unknown Synchron. That's like one thing I was. At least one of them. Oh! Fusion? That's skin, don't really care. Whoa, Real Tengu and a TG Striker! 2 in 1 pack, that's killer, dude! Get another thing. Perfectly honest in the opening, you're looking. Get Real Tengu. Let's see what we can do. Oh, come on, give me one. What?
Well, there's an ultra rare. It's not the ultra rare we wanted, considering it's TG Halberd Cannon. This card is not going into the deck, even though it's a synchro monster, because the material requirements and the level requirements are way too unreasonable to play this. Bit unfortunate because it was an ultra rare, so that does take up a slot, but it is what it is. And to no one's surprise, the theme of Zero pulling the worst ghost rares imaginable continues. There is a ghost rare first edition by the way copy of Jump Berserker. This is another card that is most likely not going to go into the extra deck, considering it specifically needs Junk Synchron, and aside from that, it's any other tuner. Plus, this card is just not even really that good. We have better synchros in this slot. I could just be anything. That's so unfortunate. There's another ultra rare, and it's again one of the worst synchros we could have pulled because it's so unrealistic to make because it's a TG monster, its level requirement is insane. TG Blade Blaster. I mean, I guess we're getting some hollows, but man, these are not good.
Yo! That's like the same pack back to back, that's so good! 2 Tengu, 2 Striker! My god, we are dragged now. This is looking great. Come on, we are super early. And it's a Dari. That would have been a good pull. Really good pull. Oh, Junk Berserker. Oh, Ghost Rare! Wow, we got Ghost Rare cover card. This one, it's like, it's another summon problem, like Cross Synchron, where you can play with Cross Synchron, but it's not really. So far, though, all of that is not terrible. It's just not that shabby. Let's see if we can go. Yeah, that just happened. Got another Ghost Rare. We got another Ghost Rare Junk Berserker. What? I was supposed to be good for one of them, now I got 2 for both Ghost. Wow, thanks. Great. Shien's Dojo. 6 samurai cards like game nice, yeah. We didn't get lucky. So, probably something I want to see. Alright, coming up with the last packs here, let's see. Close. Dodger Dragon's like Turbo. Alex doesn't play. Wow, that card's like super rare. That like, oh, that's so cool. It's gotta be freaking. Yeah, that card's really not good. On the blast pack! Anything good in the close? No, but we did get 2 Tengu, 2 Striker. So, as far as it goes, you know, I'm satisfied. Double Tengu. I think you built something pretty good. Let's see what we can throw.
Here's a super rare Shien's Advisor. I think this was like maybe played as like a tech back in the day. If this card's normal summon, why control 6-sam monster, declare a monster type. All this card is face up on monsters with the declared monster type do not declare an attack or be special summon. I think it was primarily used for this part right here because if your opponent was playing like a mono type deck, then this was a way to like really host them with Advisor. You could protect it as well. There were some cute things you could do. Again, it wasn't like played in max, but it was just a spicy rule. Oh, there we go. There's one of the cards I was looking for, but unfortunately we need multiple. There is Reborn Tengu, so this card is nuts. If it's facial card beats the field, special summon one Reborn Tengu from your deck. So that's the biggest issue that we. Back in the day, this was actually a sneak peek promo, so it was very easy to get multiple copies of this card. But pulling it out of packs is going to be a different story. If either Gage or I get just 2 of these, this is going to most likely almost automatically make its way into the table because these cards are just crazy. Having constant field presence, it's great for synchro, but this card is just nuts. And there's another super rare. It could have been the second Reborn Tengu, but unfortunately, it is TG Power Gladiator. Again, I think all of these require TG monsters, which we're probably not going to play. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing, and if this card unveils destroy, draw 1 card. To be fair, this is basically just Armed Wing in a level 5, but I'll go ahead and stick with the Armed Wing. And if the luck weren't going to continue, there is an ultimate rare TG Blade Blaster. This is just such a troll at this point. I can't believe it. Only a few packs left, ladies and gentlemen. This opening has just been ridiculous. We've gotten actually a reasonable amount of hollows, but it's been like some of the worst ones we could have possibly pulled. We have one Reborn Tengu. Could hope for a second, that would be really, really nice. There's still a chance for a tour guide, 3 packs left. Let's hope for the best, and it's a super rare Shien's Dojo. Okay, so that's definitely not making its way to not on 6-sam. Again, it could have been a Reborn Tengu, but 2 packs left. Another super rare, and it's Dodger Dragon. I think this did like negate counter traps or something. 1900 on a level 4 is okay. This normal summon card cannot be negated. After this card was normal summon, your opponent cannot activate counter traps for the rest of that turn. That's like fine. I mean, if anything, it's just a big body that can like possibly play through some stuff. One more pack, please. Please, just, I might not super tour guy. One Tengu, just one Tengu, and I'll be happy. And it wasn't good. Okay, well, again, you know what? I'm in the winner's circle. I'm in a good position, so I'm not complaining too much, but man, those pulls were atrocious. Oh my god. But let's go ahead and load up dueling books, see what we can do.
Right, so we're rocking today. I'm not ready for the secret combo list. Really think it's got potential. Playing right. Might have to change. Seems a little bad, but I've decided for things like my body and stuff, just cut down on space. Really, this is all just 100% the gas and nothing else. So we can open up some power cards, draw into any of our combos, Tengu TG Striker, and start making some tournament play. We gotta hope. Later on, A-Burst attack and stuff. Okay, unless I know I'm going first, don't want to be able to set up a trap on it. Like, setting traps done on turn 1 is great. I can follow it up the following turn, but trying to set traps done into it. Attack. Where is pop you know, you pop my 2 monsters. It just is a. So we're gonna try this out today. It's just full combo, kind of like we'll see. And it's up. Now, I think decided not to play with Busty on a Dark Berserk kind of space for it. But I think the inclusion of the Unknown Secret on the Striker might be able to level. Let's see how we stack up the heroes. I hope it's open one time.
Alright, you guys, so this is the deck we're bringing to today's duel, and as no surprise, we're playing almost the exact same list. This deck has just been crushing it, and honestly, the onus is kind of on Gage to be able to adapt here, because I'm just on a crazy win streak. So we're going to quickly run through the deck. We've got 2 Blizzard for Synchro plays, 3 Aura for piercing and just being able to swarm, 2 Gale for swarming and being able to cut his monsters out of size, 3 Kalute, the absolute all-star of the deck, and the reason why this deck is so good, 3 copies of Shura for swarming and Sirocco for gigantic. For non-black wings, 1 Cyber Dragon, 1 DD Crow. I actually didn't put this in the main deck, but H is on this weird Synchro deck. Crow is actually nice because it can take care of Fishboard Blaster, it can take care of all these monsters in the back of the graveyard. It also synergizes with the deck, so I think we're playing one of this. Maybe when. Of course, we've also got 2 Sengen. You can service the Crow if I absolutely have to. For spells, we have a Lord, triple black Lord, triple black Boot, one of the best defensive cards in the game. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Pot of 3, Regeki, and Snatch Steal. And then the traps, 1 Bottomless, 1 Phoenix Chain, triple Icarus attack, Imperial Orb, Torrential, and Commanding Emptiness. For the extra deck, a bunch of fusions we're never going to use because we're not playing Magical Sciences, Black Winged Dragon, Black Winged and Goyo Guardian, 2 Magical Angel, Power Tool Dragon. We have 2 Psychic Life Transfer, 1 Yshildodon, 1 copy of Vortex the Whirlwind, and 1 XX Saber Gothams. The side deck is actually different than previous episodes. We still have the 2 Breaker. I also still have the 2 Crows. I do have 3 Crows in total now. Thank you, Turbo Pack, for that. So if I feel that this Graveyard shenanigans are way out of hand, you can obviously Crow. It doesn't really make my deck any less consistent because it's actually a nice card for the second and will allow me to synergize with cards such as Lord of Darkness and Icarus attack. I'm still also playing the 2 copies of Rango, the 2 Compulse, and the 1 Trap Dust Shoot for when I know I'm going first. And the next edition is 3 copies of Great Eagle's Commandant and 3 copies of Necrobelly. So the theory here is a lot of the cards that Gage is playing in the Synchro deck that he played in the previous episode require him to move cards from the graveyard back onto the field. And Necro Valley denies Gage from doing this. He's not going to be able to move stuff like Fishboard Blaster, like Global because Necro Valley denies him from being able to do that. It also puts him from banishing, so that way I can't use stuff like Chaos Emperor Dragon. You can't banish to use the effects of a card like Dark Realm Dragon. So Necro Valley is this really nice card that you can use against me when he's playing Gravekeeper. It's bad because it does turn off my Blizzard, but to be fair, if I see that this is becoming very problematic, I can side these in when I know he's going to force me to go first, and this way I can establish the Necro Valley and just play the beatdown Swarm game, and there's going to be very little to do. I don't think he's expecting that I'm going to be in the side deck, so maybe it'll come up, we'll have to see. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up with the deck. I can't wait to see what Gage brought this time around. It's time to do it.
Alex, I am extremely optimistic. I can follow
Why didn't I let you do this?
I knew I had to seal. knew I had to get. Did you have something you want to share with the audience?
I didn't, and that's probably about as bad as I would have come up with 5 seconds before hitting record. So, you know what, it's fine. It's nice that you started a video, so it's all. This is an interesting one, because I feel like it's very top-heavy. Like, some of the cards you can get are just nuts, but, like, compared to some of the previous sets, like, there's not, like, the trolls or the recruiters or like the low like rarity / common cards that were like that can actually be very beneficial because we actually have a good shot at getting. Knowing your luck, you probably have like 3 tour guides now, and I'm just dead. But we'll have to see.
And even looking at the ceiling of the set, there's not like any crazy like generic synchros like in the last few sets, so everything is kind of like
Alright, unless I'm missing something here. I think these are all the possible units so far.
You know, it should tell you how good the TG archetype was that they did not play like a single synchro in that deck.
Yeah, right, yeah.
TG monsters and like Core the Fates of Peace, let's go and just dominate everyone that way with like 40 trap cards. They did play a few of them, but they were playing like, you know, Halberd, Cannon, and like Blade Blaster and like all whatever the cards are. Like, let's go ahead and roll engage. I can't wait to see what you're on because you could go a myriad of different directions. You could have perfected your last strategy. I have no idea, but we got to shout out our patron. Shoutouts to Rick. No last name, just 4 letters, just good old Rick. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the support. Rick's coming in with the rock. Rockin' Rick.
Rockin' Rick always makes the decisions hard. I still don't run against your deck. I was just it's too good. I think we'll still do something. Right, go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Definitely gonna need it, so just get right into it. I'm gonna make one. I got a pretty boring turn gauge. I'm just gonna set and pass. So if you have the combo, be my guest.
Looks pretty good to me. Unfortunately, I don't think I have to live share.
Wow. If there was an opportunity in the house, this would be it. When was the last time, Gage, I just set a monster with no back?
Last episode? I think you might have actually did it last episode.
Did I? Oh, we record these a week after one another, so like you're right, it could have happened.
Alright, I'd like to report some.
Okay, so I'll draw. This is interesting because, if I'm on the impression you're playing the deck you played in the previous episode, one of the actual strengths of that deck is that, similar to Great Keepers, the frogs actually have like a decent stat line, and just setting something like a Ronin token or a Duke Frog, and I think Swamp Frog also has 2k defense, I'm not 100% sure though. They're all just 2k defenders, so it actually is like slightly difficult for me to get over, and so, that said, you need to figure out what I'm actually going to do.
You can set test.
I could. I don't think I'm going to. Let's go ahead and flip up this sync.
Yep.
I'm going to normal summon you.
Sure.
I'm going to go ahead and sync.
Sure.
Now, the question is, what do I want to make? Like, Armed Wing is good. Goyo's also super strong. Depending on what you set, Goyo could actually be nuts, because then there's a circumstance where I could take whatever it is and then you don't have the resource for later. So, I actually kind of like that, so I think I'm going to go for the Goyo and trigger the same. I'm going to kick up, and this is actually a new card that I played.
Oh, good.
It's not a new card from the new set, but it's a card you haven't seen me play yet, I'm gonna pick up Edie Crow.
Okay. No, I feel that. Alright.
Yeah? You like that?
I could have forgotten like the term.
I pulled one of them in the initial set, and then I actually pulled 2 of them across the Turbo X. So,
yeah, so you got one. That Ronin token?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
I do want it, 100%. Yeah, I don't want you to have that. So you can set that over, and I'll just pass it over to you. Go ahead.
I'm drawing. That is exact. See, I'm gonna activate.
Off the top! Ew! Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
At least you don't have to worry about Imperial War.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna dump Freeport Frog, Level Leader, Fishport Blaster, Level. Last one I'll dump is
Okay, that's actually interesting, because it's like, all the things in the graveyard, like, it's okay if you get them in your hand, but Effector specifically is the one I want to...
I don't.
何を作ろう
I'm really happy I picked up this DD Crow.
材料は足りてるか
Yeah,
な
it definitely was probably like that. I'm really about to have it.
Yeah, okay, so Treeborn Frog isn't a problem until next turn, so I think I'm okay letting that see. Question becomes, Level Eater and Fishborn Blaster I think are the two most problematic, because the problem is that they can just be used infinitely. Like, Lovable at least only works once, right? And then it's done. But like, Fishborn and Level Eater are just never gonna stop. I have to put one of these in your hand. I think I'm okay with you keeping Level Eater in the grave, because you don't have a monster to eat at the
始めよう
So, I think I'm going to give you the Blaster.
何を作ろう
There isn't really a great option there, but at least this way you don't get like double out of the all you're getting is like something. So I think this is it.
I'm gonna try to act. Okay.
Alright. That's fine. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling that you were gonna play the Unknown Sigma.
It's not that terrible. But,
I don't think so. I think it's for your deck. I think it's pretty good.
I'm gonna trick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mobius
so
on the top, pop your two back rows. Have like hot back.
yeah, let me go ahead and check those back rows to see if I want to activate anything in response.
I'm gonna activate.
Okay, that's fine.
Now we go. Ow. Krebs.
Alright. Now I want to.
What you have, bro?
Don't worry about
Beautiful.
it. Alright.
I'll
I
let
just want to see what I got here. What's going on?
Take
Hold on.
your time, bro.
Yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I just needed to take it all in. That you might actually summon your first level 8 synchro for
目的
the
地は
39th episode of the Progression series. I don't know what we're on now. He's just like, I didn't think I'd get this.
I didn't think I would, honestly. So I summoned a little thing. So this is fun mentor. Look, so many choices.
You have
私たち
a lot of good aids too.
I have a feeling
乗らないって
plus crap.
そう
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna activate plus crap.
Oh, I see where this is going. So if you get the level leader, then that allows you to just top the or top one of mine. I'm not worried about that. I don't know. That's actually. Scrap Dragon's a once per turn, so you're not going to be doing that multiple times. Even if I stop this, you can just play any card and get the same result. So I think if I'm going to focus more on the long, I think I'm going to let this go. I'll probably regret it, but
Oh, I just remembered I should activate my bonus.
You're gonna summon. I'm gonna activate Scrap Dragon.
thank you as much.
Attack it.
Yep.
See, I'll do it again. Summon up. Sure. That's turn.
You still got the Treeborn Frog for this turn. Rodent Totem, so potentially later. Okay, not the worst. I'll go ahead and draw. We've got a very interesting game going.
It's like, this
Yeah.
is the worst song. We got the first level 8 time.
Yeah, it's I didn't think it was gonna be Scrap Dragon of all things, but you know, it's cool that that has finally made its way onto. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Ashura.
Sure.
I'm going to special summon. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the battle.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit to.
よし今の
Nice zero
よ
to
し今のチャン
and
ス
then Shura over the Strap Dragon.
Yeah.
You know what's coming, your favorite card.
Go ahead. Done.
Yep, so Khalid's coming down. You're gonna take 100 from this, trigger the Shura. I'll just grab a Gale.
いつでも打てるよ当たって準備よし
And I'm just gonna pass on that. Go ahead.
I will stand by it.
Treeborn Frog's fine.
そ
Let's
う
summon
よし
That is fine.
synchronous.
完勝で
It's the form.
やりました
Formulate.
Go ahead and formulate.
I'm going to discard Sunfish to special summon Swamp Frog. Activate Swamp.
That's fine.
Of Swamp Frog.
Sure.
I'm gonna activate her.
Lots of stuff here, the hell?
That's fine.
I got some. I'm gonna activate Fish Blood. Let's go with Fish Blood. That's wrong.
And
It's kind of hard. I wish I had it some Facebook voice, but
今のうちに片道よし
that's
今がチャン
oh, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. I'm actually going to allow you to summon.
okay, cool. Oh, let's get it.
Board's getting pretty big. It's a little bit scary.
I like that.
This I'm going to cry.
That's fine. I didn't know you could sing.
Can't use Ronin Totem as synchro.
Are you shitting me?
It's the first line of text.
準備よし
Dude, I thought these cards were better!
ここ
No! That's so dumb!
Now you know why I was thinking so methodically about this.
I was like, yo, what go? It's
準備よし
easy. And now I'm just like, what do I fucking do? No!
I wasn't sure if you did that or not. And
No,
I'm like, if you outplay me, like, feel free. But I feel like that was correct
And you
enough.
want to go the...
よいしょ
But I can't say go. So that was like a road
体力に気をつけて
from I was like, yo, substitute.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Um,
大丈夫ですか準備よし想定よし
Oh, not like this game.
not like this. Oh, man.
私
I'm
が
not so excited.
Jeez. I'm so sorry. Just in case, I'm going to Gale now.
想定よし
Okay, I'm going to tribute Gale.
私の出番だね
Sirocco effect on ground is fucking gigantic. So, 500
やったね
battle phase pierce into blaster.
おなんだか元気が
Yeah,
出るね
that... on you. Shit.
大事にしまおう
I thought I was on for this deck. Now you just have to shatter right. I still think it's cover. Don't worry, I don't like spot. Like that is embarrassing. I thought I could sync over down. How did that never come up? Just like never come up with something.
To be fair, like, you did everything in that game to that point without Ronin, right? And so, like, you can still use Ronin Totem to, like, tribute for the mana. So, like, there's still utility. So you wouldn't have to, like, let's say, just sack the Romans, right? So there's still some interactions there. I don't know. I mean, I still think the deck's cool. So we'll have to see if they can maybe actually have the game. I was saying to people, I lost 2 games with Black Wings before I started.
取って
So,
おこ
at the same time, maybe that's just like the same sort of luck. But good luck to you. Take your
う何これ
and this game's going to be a little bit different than the other one. This time, I do in fact actually have some back row. I'm to set them as an over. Makes sense.
I will draw. I'll start my turn by just setting the card, and I will just I'll pass it.
Riveting you.
I know, insane.
I'll draw. And
Fucks up
that
with
was
these guys'
actually
mission
how I play
codes.
Black.
Yep.
It's your favorite card, Gage.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the black. Yep. It feels as though I'm in a similar predicament as
準備よし
Terror. Could just have a 2,000 defense monster.
行きましょう
Exactly.
どうしようかな
So, I'm gonna grab. To go to battle, see what's gonna see what it's actually seeing.
よし
Yeah, so you're gonna trigger Sagan, I'm gonna trigger Shura.
よいしょ
Chain
いつでもやれます
1, chain 2. I'm just gonna
すぐ
sit
に打て
grab
るよ
and some sort of
さあ
words I never meant to. I'll hit you for
準備
13.
よし
13 save.
Go ahead. Before I get
よいしょ
how I
どうしよう
had
かな
disaster.
Oh yeah, it's a fun one.
Speaking of fun cards, okay, you're dead because of you have ones,
私の出番だね
have
い
threes,
つでも打てる
definitely
よ
have
よいしょ
I don't know.
かけます
have a Cyber Dragon 80, but that's like, I don't think I have 4. Also, like, Monarch, so like 6 is maybe consideration, but I don't know.
強くならなきゃ
And the thing is, even if it goes to the graveyard,
切なもの
then they most likely have some sort of effect that trigger itself back or something. So it's like all upside. What am I? I feel like you have a lot of twos because you have Swamp Frog, Duke Frog, Toadin. So I'm gonna call 2. I think that might be the best chance to hit, and a couple of them don't. Oh!
So fucking hurt. Oh my god.
I don't know if that was luck, really. That was
That was extreme. Like, you would have saw my hand right now. You realize how hard it was.
Oh, okay. I mean, you still have 2 macro. So, how detrimental was not getting? Not a good.
How about you use the trick? This card. Oh,
I think you might mention this in the end of the last episode that you were playing this. Okay. Much I can do about that? Sure. Emoto. Get proud.
I mean, what? You have.
Medical. I think you went through last game and it's like double Shura, Sirocco, and like other cards that
Why does Hiyori and Mio get special treatment? Their cutscenes are the only ones that happen.
Now, this card is bad. I feel like I have to.
With an actual like background and stuff. Of course, it's all still silhouettes.
And I know you have. I'm gonna have. Let's
That was interesting. This. I was gonna say this is interesting because so if I use the code here, it actually makes it more difficult to out substitute. So I'm actually going to let Gale. I'll take 7. Out. You were not expecting that to happen.
No.
Oh! Gage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go to Droid. Hey, can I put my
No, it's not your turn.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Okay. If it makes you feel any better, half of them were bad.
So one of.
Okay, correct. So now I have to deal with the substitute. That's I can't let that go. That's gonna be. It's not super clean, but I think we have. So I'm gonna bring out another Shura, trigger 1. Again,
It'll become a...
I'm going to special out of battle. I'm going to take the substitute. Activate. So we have let it. It's 4 substitute. 1 substitutes 2. I'm going to hit into trick collude. So you're going to take 1200. Trigger Shura. It's not enough. And then I'm going to hit you with Shura and Gale 30. And I'll head over to main 2. I'll set myself a card and fuck.
Seneca.
Oh.
What are you bad, man? It's so hot. It's actually hot. Shit, it's literally hot. What? No.
Is the broken token thing really like messing with it that bad?
I'm not really. It's just I can't get the right curve of cards.
Alright. I think so. We'll have to see it first. I'm just gonna sack off this Gale somewhere.
That's that.
Now trigger the black.
It's authentic. Wow. Oh my.
Just for the record, this would have made Cora a 36, 56, 66, 73, 83, 8700.
That thing.
Oh, you got Striker. Makes you feel any better. I did not get Striker.
You didn't get any.
I did not get a single one. So it's a rare, isn't it?
It is, yes.
What was it?
It was
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is with the set, About 2 strikers. And I also actually 210.
Wow!
So, yeah,
So, like, Generation Force was released in August 2011. This set introduced Xyz monsters, a type of monster that can be special summoned from the extra deck by stacking 2 or more face-up monsters from
Oh shit, we're in
the same
Xyz
level
era.
as the Xyz monster's rank and overlaying the Xyz monster on top. Notable cards in this set include Find a Magician, A Hero Lives, Levier the Sea Dragon, Steel Swarm Roach, Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis, Adrius, Keeper of Armageddon, and one of the first Xyz monsters that most people got their hands on, number 17 Leviathan. In addition, the small victim of myself will be opening one packs full box of booster set. Open that just to have free and the winner will receive a small prize of that. However, in each episode, you open another box of the next set that was released. We're constantly updating our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Profession Series. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fantastic episode. We are now officially entering the Xyz era of, can you guys believe it? We're already done with synchros. To be fair, there's still plenty of broken synchro monsters later on, but nonetheless, we now have Xyz coming into the game as well, and this is going to be the Generation episode. Now, we still have to spin the wheel last time, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we get. I'm happy, to be honest. Like I said, I'm on a pretty good start now, so I don't really have a lot to look at this point. And a wild comment, I think I'll hold. So taking a look through here at all the cards, there really isn't much to choose from.
改めて説明した方が良さそうだね。心トープを回っていろんなことを思い出したんだ。私たちには女手一つで育ててくれたお母さんがいたこと、そんなお母さんが連休を買いに行くって言って帰ってこなくなっちゃったこと、大きくなった私たちがお母さんを探そうとしたこと、そんな時にうたちゃんに会ってお母さんの居場所を教えられたこと。駒川うた、思い出した。確かにそんなことがあったわ。半信半疑だったけど、でも調べないわけにはいかなかった。お母さんがいなくなってから何年も経ってたからね、手がかり自体少なかったんだ。だから必死に探したリフレクターの仲間にもいろいろと手伝ってもらって。そうだ、私もその時手伝っていたのです。そしてようやくお母さんの居場所を見つけた。でも
来ないで。
なんで？お母さん。
私にはあなたたちに会う資格なんてない。帰って。これ以上話すことはないから。
会う資格がないか。そんな、せっかく再会できたのに。それで私たちもどうすればいいかわからなくなっちゃって。ひよりさん、記憶を取り戻すって嬉しい言葉。辛いことも悲しい。私はどんなお姉ちゃん。雨降ってき。
Why is Coconut talking like? I'm gonna stop here for now. I wanna lay down.